Right after waking up, my ritual has always been to make tea. So I just boil this water, and many people they drink coffee, but for me, I can't have coffee within like 1 hour of waking up. So I'm just gonna make tea. One of the reasons I always start my day like this, especially on my weekends, is because when you're going to Artha, there's around 90 to 100% chance that it's going to be a lot of people, a lot of new faces. It's going to be fun, it's going to be full of energy. I just need that time to kind of slow myself down, um, get my head clear, and I like to start my day in a calm manner. That's how I prepare for Artha. It's summer, so the light is always early. Yash might just have texted me to be ready. Alright, he says he's leaving in like 5 minutes. While having this last sip, I'll basically go over our notes that we discussed yesterday for our content. Our shoot is just finished, and it's hectic as fuck. Like, we were trying to manage a crowd, like, hundreds of people right there, and it was really fun. Don't get me wrong, it's always fun, but it was hectic. And yeah, right now the runners are coming in, so yeah, I'm gonna go shoot more. My friends right here.
Who's fucking shooting me?
This is it.
Bye.
So the very first thing that I do after I come home and then do my daily ritual is basically transfer the files and then select the photos. After I select the photos, the process is for me it's very important to have 3 or 4 factors in the photos. One, it should always have some artistic element to it, and other than that, one of the main factors that I always make sure is that we should always have someone that's new, someone that's joined Artha for like 2 to 3 weeks only. It's not to promote the club and everything. It's actually our way to show that everyone is welcome, and everyone, we value everyone and we respect them and we notice them. Like, if you are coming to Artha and you're new, I want you to know that we see you and we value you. Other factor is the photo should always have a nice composition, and other factor should be showing group, showing numbers, because Artha Run Club for us is not you just come and run and you show up and blah blah blah. It's more like you come here, you find your people, you meet new people, you make new friends. Like, I've met multiple people who have just come in that first run alone, and then 3 or 4 weeks after they already have a group in Artha, and that's something that I really love about this community. Like, everyone's welcoming everyone. So I always try to show like groups having fun. There should be a FOMO element to it. Like, people should want to come to Artha because they look at our photos, right? So that's one of those factors. So I try to include these. And other factor which is not that important, but I always try to have it in my exports, is some abstract stuff. So maybe it's a motion blur of a shoe, maybe it's our pamphlets. Other one is like it's one of those important ones are people should look like they are in emotion. Someone's tired, it's a good shot, right? I like to show those gritty moments. I like to show people sweaty, just in the motion. They're just having they're catching their breath, they're having the water, and those are some of the elements that I always try to include in our photo. That's how the whole process goes. So right now the files are already transferred, and I'm just going to play some music, and then do the cueing of the photos. Tire में खिला सी रहे we're here to fix it. For me, growing indoor plants have been kind of an escape, I would say. These are like my very uh, close to heart connections. Like I don't even know since when I started caring so much about plants, right? But yeah, right now it's been the mission to grow these sort of plants and have my inner space a bit more lively, a bit more dense, I would say. It's very fulfilling once you see those plants growing. I always share these progress with one of my sisters, Swastika, if you're watching this, and she tells me like you're being old, you're talking like an old man. I feel like these plants slow me down a bit. I think these plants calm me down, slow me down a bit, and tell me it's okay to take some time. Basically, now I'm going to edit all of those photos. Yeah, now we're gonna edit this batch of files. But the thing is, like every time, you have to have music. Like for me, I have to have music. It's from creation. I told them no, no, it's from creation. Bam bam, ayo, what a bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam bam, ayo, what a bam bam. So that was actually a weekend in the life of a guy that shoots for Artha, and the day was not a usual weekend. A lot of unexpected stuff happened. Usually I would have a lot of editing to do and stuff, so fortunately I had the luxury of taking that restful day. But yeah, other than that, it's all how the usual process goes about the editing, about selection of photos, and about posting them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. My next video is also going to be uploaded hopefully next week. It's going to be a week in a life of me right now, but for now this is what I'm offering, and I hope you liked it. Please share if you did, and yeah, see you in the next one.